Hobby project I just finished. It's using Kathy Orta's Life is an Open Book. Mind you, I'm the type of person that jumps in both feet first. I've never made a scrapbook all the way through in my entire life. A couple of layouts here and there, some other projects, but nothing like this ever, ever, ever. So I hope you like it. I'm going to do my best to show you what it looks like. Also, this is my first time filming, so you'll have to bear with me on all accounts. So here we go. My son is getting married, and this is the gift. So it's a wedding theme, but I did like Kathy's paper choice, so I tried to combine her choices along with the wedding papers that I had already purchased. So on the front cover is some seam binding that was already dyed. Looks pretty good, I think, the color wise. So I tied two keys at the bottom, and then obviously the keyhole. Cover is pretty plain other than that. Spine, very, very plain. And then the back, also plain. I just kind of like the papers to show through versus a lot of embellishments and things like that. So then you open it up. And on the front cover of the box inside, it's a replica of a marriage license. So I thought that went along with things pretty well. Then you open this part of the box up, and here's what I chose for the insides. And then the little scrapbook itself fits inside. I chose not to make any tags or any files or anything for this side of the box right here. I figured that they could put their own pictures or memorabilia from the wedding itself, so I'll leave that up to them. So that's the box itself. And then here is my little scrapbook. So on the front cover of this, I cut out the card, backed it with black cardstock, and then I put a crochet doily and a couple of little pearls. It says, obviously you can tell, it says just married. I put some Tim Holtz photo corners in the corners. Spine is plain, back is plain. So you open it up, and on the left it says the wedding songbook. And then I really like this card that says the story, because I thought that was pretty good, starting the whole book, because it is a story. The whole day is a story, and their whole life up to this point is a story. This is one of my favorite spreads right here, so I figured that this would be the groom. He's getting dressed, hat, tie, whatever. And then here's her page and his together, him in the middle, and then a couple of things on the side. This flips up, and it says something old, something, and then I had to cut it apart, so it says new, something borrowed, something blue down at the bottom. The rest of it. And then I stuck a card in here that they can put the month and the day that the wedding actually was on. And these slip out to kind of plain on the back. I tried to match up the fronts and the backs as far as the flip outs go the best I could. And then this is the next page. Looks like old-fashioned wedding advertisements. I figured that with these things, it's up to them whether they want to cover them with photos or journal on them or what they want to do. Some of them I would find hard covering up, but it's their book. It's up to them. Next page in the story is this is the love and buying the rings. Flip up, and this is kind of plain. Inside of this pocket, I put a couple of tags that say X and O. And then this flip out is there. Back is plain. Kind of, oops, sorry. To match the front, just plain white. Or it's really a cream color. And then this is next. This has lines on it. They can do some journaling as well as this. Put a picture on the side, maybe a little journaling here. Whatever they want to do. And then this is my other favorite page. So this is the actual ceremony page. I'm not really sure what this birdie darling is. I think it's for photos, but I'm not really quite sure. But anyway, the ceremony. I put a little black lace here. Did a little fancy corner punching. And then inside of this pocket is one of Tim Holtz's photos. And then it says, I do. And then in this pocket right here, he loves me not, with the not crossed out. And this one is just plain black on the back to match. Or I'm sorry, it does have a print. And then this page is remember this moment and all the different things, the great day, the love, everything was amazing, which I'm sure it will be. I'm on my way tomorrow, as a matter of fact, to go to the wedding. And then and, because now they're and capture the moment, the reception, and then dancing. This one's plain. And then this card is, they can check off how the day was, which I'm sure everything will be just wonderful and lovely. Looks like an old-fashioned article in a newspaper about somebody getting married. And then on the back is some musical paper. This is the next page. Colors seem to be a little bit brighter in real life than what the camera's capturing. And then on the left side here, I put always and forever, a little tag on top of that tag. And then this would be continuation of the reception. Love, sweet love with the cakes. Label from the champagne. This is pretty plain. And then you plus me in this pocket. Of course, they can change around all the pockets, tags, whatever they want to do. There's plenty of space for lots and lots of stuff. These two I left plain. And then here comes the honeymoon. All the places that they might go, even though they're not going to any of those places, they're going on even more exotic honeymoon. And then I thought this was pretty cute. It says, do not disturb for the honeymoon. A day to remember. And then last but not least says Mr. and Mrs. because now that's what they are, is Mr. and Mrs. And then again, the back cover with the photo corners, metal photo corners. So I hope you like my project, and I hope that they certainly like their gift. Lots of many hours. I call this project the comedy of errors because no matter what I did, it seemed to be an error of some sort. Tutorial was wonderful, but being that it was my first project, there was a lot of trial and error. But that's the finished project. Hope you liked it. I will talk to you soon. I'll let you know how the wedding was when I get back. Bye.